Hello everyone, Alyssa here. Welcome. I'm coming at you from my living room floor today, and I'm going to share with you our Sonlight Homeschool Preschool Curriculum. You don't need a big curriculum for preschool. You can use whatever you have, but I just wanted to take the preschool time really seriously and get our feet wet and into a rhythm of homeschooling and just try out this curriculum. I've heard good things about it. I wanted to see if it's something that I would like as well. And so I went for it. I got the curriculum. So far, we are loving it. We're only in week 3. But I wanted to share with you what came with the curriculum because it's listed on the website. You're given, a list of what you'll be receiving. But I didn't really know what was coming in the box, honestly. I didn't know what this meant. I was just like, sure, preschool curriculum, purchase, send to me this list of stuff. So I wanted to share with you what exactly comes in the Sonlight preschool curriculum and show you how it works a little bit so that maybe you can see if it's something that's right for you as well. Maybe you can take some ideas, whatever. Just give you an idea of Sonlight preschool curriculum. So let's dive in. Okay, so the first thing I want to share with you is it says Exploring God's World, Preschool, History, Bible, Literature. It's basically, this is the lesson planner. This is the lesson planner basically that comes in the box. I have it bookmarked and I have sheets in here. Okay, so I'll show you week 1. This is what week 1 is going to look like, and it gives you the Bible story to do each day. It gives you a Bible verse for each day, which I think is really neat, that they just give you a memory verse. They don't just give you the reference. They put it in like child's terms and give you the memory verse for the week, and it says attentiveness. I listen with my eyes, ears, and heart. So just kind of a message that's coming from the verse they give right there. Then it has a list of read alouds after Bible. They do a lot of read alouds, and I love that. We love to read books. Eowyn loves to listen to books. She just wants to curl up with me and let me read to her. Sometimes I'll read while they're playing outside on the porch. Sometimes I'll read while they're eating or while they're painting or coloring, but a lot of times she just wants to curl up with me. I think that the goal in this curriculum, if I'm not mistaken, is to have them gain and attain a desire for learning and a desire for reading, because if they're reading, they're learning. And so a lot of read alouds, and they're different ones. There's I'll show you the books that come with it, but they have different types of stories, short stories, little like poems, nursery rhymes type of things, all sorts of different stuff, different styles and sorts of stories. Really fun. And then it has readiness skills, developing the early learner. And I'll show you, these are the developing the early learner books that come with it. There are 4 of them, and it gives you like 1 to 2 pages a day to go through, and they look like, the beginning ones look like this. It's just tracing and things, like game sorts of things. That's not book 1. Where's book 1? Okay, here's book 1. So each of these books builds on the previous one. The first page we actually did in the book, and then I was like, you know what? I can use this curriculum for my son as well and whoever else who may come. So I stopped coloring on the pages, and I started to make copies. So I am making photocopies of the book so that, I don't know if I'm supposed to do that or not, but I am, so that I can use it for my son as well, because this isn't cheap, So I'm making photocopies so that I can just use this for Eowyn, and then later I'll make photocopies as well for Lander. But so we have gone through these already, but I made photocopies and she did those on separate papers. So it has like things they're supposed to listen to, draw a green circle around the picture that shows what came first. So they have to decide which object came first or what thing happened first. There's tracing. There's different things. So what goes with what, like the match and the fire, the leaves, which house do the leaves go with, the house with the tree. And it's to get them thinking, it's to get them in the books, writing, tracing, coloring, thinking skills. It says perceptual growth through motor, visual, auditory, and thinking skills. There you go. They explain it better than I do. So I should just read what they wrote. You get 4 of these. And honestly, Eowyn loves doing them so much that we don't do a couple every day. If we sit down to do them, she wants to do the full week's worth at one time, and then she's wanting more. So we really can get through these books really fast if I print them out and I do them with her every day. But it's working for us in the sense that we're not on a great schedule yet with the schooling. We're getting there. We're working on it. That's why we're starting now, so that we don't have to figure out all the things later. But they're simple enough, yet challenging enough that she craves it. She wants to do these pages, and so we'll just sit down and we'll just go through them all at one time, the whole week's worth all at one time. And then that leaves time for other things, other activities. I can move ahead if I want to. And yeah, so far she's loving it. So then there's a science, and the science is so fun. Let me go ahead and show you that book. It is the Berenstain Bears Big Book of Science and Nature. And this is one where we just keep reading, and we're way ahead of our schedule here because we don't want to put it down. Eowyn loves it. She's been talking about things that she's learned in it, about the weather. It starts with the seasons and things that happen in those seasons. And so that's really cool. We've been talking about tornadoes and volcanoes and all sorts of things. So it has a science, and then has world cultures, which I love. I love that cultures is included. I get to learn things too. And it's so important for our kids to be well-rounded and to have knowledge of cultures outside of our own. It's so easy for us to just be wrapped up in what's going on in our bubble, in our lives, and that's not a bad thing. You know, we weren't created to be immersed into everyone's cultures, but I think it makes you a much more well-rounded person if you at least have understanding and knowledge of other cultures around you. Makes you more acceptant of other people and other ways of doing things and open to new ideas. So I really like that they included that, and I'll show you those books as well. And then at the bottom here, it says song, and the first week's song was Jesus Loves Me. The second week's song was This Little Light of Mine. This is a Christian curriculum, so keep that in mind as well. That is the planner. I love that it has the things to do for each day, and you just check them off, has the page numbers. It's super easy. You don't have to do all the brain power of the lesson planning. I think that in the future I will be doing more lesson planning. We will be probably gathering from other curriculums that I put together, or whatever, just from the things that I've heard from other moms doing things on YouTube and everything, the way they homeschool. I figure I will stray from just a set curriculum, and we're already like pretty much unschoolers, and then adding the curriculum on top of that, and it's just a bonus for preschool right now. Anyways, so yeah, but I love that they have the planner. Okay, so onto the books. I'm going to try to get through these really fast just to give you a glimpse of everything that's going to come in your box if you order the Sonlight Preschool Curriculum. You've got your you've got your lesson plans. You have your science book. Here is a reader, the Millie Molly Mandy storybook. This is the nursery rhymes, lots of these. A Treasury of Mother Goose. Uncle Wiggily storybook, short stories. Some picture books, an Usborne Then and Now. Why Do Tigers Have Stripes? What's Under the Sea? The Gods Must Be Angry. My First Picture Pictionary. New Toes for Tia. What's Smaller Than a Pygmy Shrew? Have How Do You Lift a Lion? And I think these are science books as well. Is a blue whale the biggest thing there is? How to Dig a Hole to the Other Side of the World. Did this one come with it? I am not sure. I'm not sure if this book came in it or got stuck in it. I think it did come with it. Dear God, do you really see everything? I'm sorry if I'm wrong about that one being included. I don't know if that got mixed in my mix from our other piles of books or if it came with it. It's a new one. I just can't remember if it came with the curriculum or not. Sorry about that. The Children's Book of Virtues. The Year at Maple Hill Farm. Another Usborne, Things People Do. I love Usborne books. They're so great. Stories from around the world. We've already read a couple in here. They're like fictional stories that are sort of in other people's cultures, like Jack and Jill type of thing, or the little old woman who lived in a shoe or something like that, but they're from other cultures, and they're other like cultural short stories like that. So I think that's really fun. Briar Rabbit, Peter Rabbit. Move my stack here. We have Eric Carl's Animals. That's really fun. It's a pretty book too. The Lion Storyteller Bedtime Book. More stories from Africa. People, lots of cultural things here. And a child's book of art. And then, of course, you have the Developing Early Learner workbooks that we love. We have 4 of those. And then it comes with some cards. What are these? Fun Tales. Oh yes. So these are the early readers. I ordered the preschool program with K5 readers. So let me show you those in a second. Sorry. Okay, I think this is just preschool curriculum. You have a CD, American Tall Tales. These, we haven't used them yet, so I don't even know what they're for. There's like little plastic discs. Something here. What's this? Week 3, okay, we haven't used everything yet. Alphabet Bingo. That would be what the little plastic thingies are for. Alphabet Bingo. How fun! Glad I'm showing you this so that I would check out my full curriculum. I was just like, ready? We got it. Let's go. I didn't really marinate on it for too long. And then A to Z cards. Okay, so I got the K5 with readers. And with that part came this kindergarten language arts binder. And so here's the kindergarten language arts. It has the lesson plans as well. Lots and lots of tips. Okay, and then it comes with sheets like this that has the letters that you trace and write and practice that. We've done that a little bit so far. This, I wanted to have something to challenge her if she needed it, if she wanted it. But if not, if she doesn't want it, then it can wait until kindergarten. But I just wanted to be able to move forward and do them at her pace. So if she was ready, I'm ready, sort of thing. I'm losing memory on my SD card, so I gotta hurry up. All right, and then these are the early readers that come with a kindergarten. Yes, with a kindergarten program. So here you go. There's a whole box of those. So that's what came in our Sonlight preschool curriculum. I hope that you enjoyed this video. I hope that this was helpful just in showing you what is coming in your Sonlight curriculum or what you would be receiving. If you have any specific questions, then feel free to comment or message me on Instagram. I'll probably be better at answering your comment, honestly, than I will be on Instagram. I'm on here more than I am anywhere else. So yes, comment if you have any questions about the curriculum. I hope that this haul, so that completes the haul. That's everything that I received. The only other thing that I got was I just used a folder, and this is just a random folder that we had in the house that I'm putting Aowen's work in just to keep track of it. I don't have a better system than that right now, but this is working just fine. So we don't have papers everywhere and they're all in one spot. But I hope that this haul helped you either decide on whether or not to go with Sonlight or not, or to give you a better understanding of what's coming in your box. Either way, I hope that you are excited about homeschooling preschool, and that maybe this helped you a little bit. Even if you're going, I'm not going to buy a curriculum, but I want an idea of what comes in a curriculum so that I can get what I want. So anyways, I wish you the best in your homeschooling journeys, whatever that looks like. Thank you so much for watching today's video. Thank you for being here. As always, remember to live honestly, and I will see you soon. Bye.